Hello. Let's see who we have in chat. Hello, Mel. Hello, Elvera, if that's how you say that. Hello, Astro, Sky, Jordan, Shaylee, Caitlin, Angelina, Harlow, Celeste. New here, hello. Sorry guys, I'm writing up the title trivia as we speak. Like I am actively writing the title trivia right now. I'm a little unorganized today, and that's okay. That means the questions are probably going to be pretty easy at the end of stream today. Here, I'll finish writing them later. We'll finish writing them anyways, just later. What is title trivia? Title trivia is where I need my PNG to load. Come on. Come on. There we go. Title trivia is where at the end of stream, I ask my viewers questions about my title collection. As you can see, I've got quite a few of them. They just they live here. We gotta put one in the pasture, because we're missing a spot in the pasture. We'll probably go ahead and put another foal out there. So I'm thinking... Let's sort by height. I'm thinking we're gonna put Bug Juice out here today. I feel like Bug Juice would have fun out here. Alright, Bug Juice, go play. Hello. The island's beautiful. Thank you. I love my island. I'm excited for the Valentine's island decor. Because if you guys don't know, the event is in just 2 days. Or is it more? No, yeah, it's 2 days. That's what it is. So technically I've been in school every day I've had to so far this week. That's great! Yeah, I'm so excited for the island decor that's gonna come with it. We've got 2 days! Let's go back to sorting by stats. How do you have 1 million tokens? I used to have 3 million, but I bought some stuff. You excited for Valentine's Thoroughbred? I am! I'm so excited. I don't know if I want to use Ranch today. She was given her volcano perms back, but, you know. Did you buy more titles? Nope. I just still have the same amount of titles I've had the entire time. I mean, a long time ago, like back during the autumn event, I had 3 million. Yeah, I've been looking at possibly visiting and making more petting zoo videos. It's just been harder to get people who have them. Because, one, we have to get people who volunteer to submit theirs. So, they're submitted through the business email. And then we also have to get people who are over the age of 13, have Discord, and have a working microphone and a quiet environment. Because we're not really doing text-based interviews for the videos. So it's just been a little hard to find people. So that's kind of how that's going. Wiggles was picked up. Wiggles is no longer on my island, besties. Welcome back, Ezra. Hi, Toby! Poor Wiggles. Listen, Wiggles eventually got picked up. Wiggles is no longer on the playdate. When is the event? In 2 days. Rare admin spotting? Real. I can't wait for the event. I want to go event hunting. Like, that is... okay, I won't lie. I've been kind of burnt out on Wild Horse Islands. I haven't been doing much, which is why I haven't been posting videos. I've hardly been streaming. Wiggles was at that playdate for weeks. I know, he was on my island for almost a month. Wouldn't it be amazing if Tem caught an event IUH? I wish! I've been trying! Every other time I see another YouTuber do it, and I'm just sitting here like, when is it my turn? When is it my turn to catch one? How many horses do you have caught in all? 12,698. Yay! Yeah, I've been getting burnt out. I've been thinking of making videos on other games for you guys, but I don't know if they do really well entirely because they are, they're not horse related. And a lot of my channel is equestrians who mostly watch horse content. So I don't know if it'd do well. I was thinking of giving you guys like a series on my childhood games, because I'm significantly older than a lot of you. So I was thinking of that, you know, just doing a video on one game from my childhood every couple weeks. So I've been considering that. Love that video. Yeah, I'm considering it. Tux Paint? That's so true, I have Tux Paint installed. Well, it would be on games from my childhood, like, Pirate 101, Wizard 101, Small Worlds, Animal Jam, stuff like that. Just games that were my childhood. Because I was very much active online in the age of virtual worlds coming to be. So, a lot of the games created in the early 2000s or late 2000s, I've probably, like, played around in. A lot of them are shut down now, so I would have to do a lot of digging on the internet to find you guys examples of the games, but, like, I feel like it could be fun. How many of these do I have? Let's go turn these in. So, Green Pearl, Gray Frisian. Aww! Still miss Chit Chat City. I don't know if Chit Chat City would be included in my list, Mel, to be honest. Town of Salem. Town of Salem's still a thing. Town of Salem is definitely still a thing. I have the full version of Town of Salem 1 and 2. Toby, if you ever want to play, like, I have the game. I still have it. And I still know your old username if you want to try to get into your account. Alright, let's go turn these in real quick. Here, take that, and that, and that. Alright. So got one IUH in February to outside my IUH luck. I haven't started IUH hunting in February yet. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I have not been on this game besides to get my login and to stream in the last, like, little while. I was training my horses yesterday. A few of you guys came to say hi. But I have not been on Roblox the last, like, week. Beyond streaming and recording, I've hardly been on Roblox. Prismatic Cloverclap, it doesn't exist. Yeah. You know, maybe someday. Maybe someday. Dev gifts are a thing, so maybe someday. So I was playing Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing! I haven't checked on my favorite villagers in so long. Alright, let's keep running. I'm just kind of hanging out with chat today. I'm talking to you guys today while we just kind of look at horses. Do a little bit of event prep. I got hacked now, only level 19. Aww. You weren't burnt out on Wild Horse Island, right? I am. I'll put it that way. I am incredibly burnt out on this game. But I think the upcoming Val event is going to be kind of the push I need to get back into it. Since the winter event ended and I'm max level, I've got everything I could want. I haven't had anything to do. Minecraft? Okay, okay. Yeah, I could definitely do some Minecraft stuff. I've already streamed Minecraft for you guys once. It's just it didn't really go well. Like a lot of people didn't show up and I don't know. I want to stream things that you guys enjoy. Like I can always play Minecraft in my free time, but we could do more streams with Lois. I know you guys really liked when Lois and I would do 2-player challenges. We could do those again. Would you ever play Star Stable? I'm gonna be honest, that is a game from my childhood. However, I am not a massive fan of Star Stable. Yeah, that's all I'd say on that. I'm not a massive fan of it. It doesn't have anything that appeals to me. So I've just kind of been hanging out in Wizard 101 for the most part. Are you friends with Kai? Yes. Kai is in fact one of my friends and one of my chat mods. I'm flying. We need a sister versus sister stream, kind of like obby racing, Scribble, and other really dumb but fun challenges. We could do that. Like, pick one thing you're good at, pick one thing I'm good at, and then switch off every little bit. Animal Crossing videos, but I'd have to get, like, I have a Switch Lite, which you really can't stream off of. So I would have to fund, like, an actual Switch and the capture card. Do you know Wild Horses Valley? No. Am I late? Not that late. I haven't been live that long. God, I'm stuttering a lot today. Today's just one of those days. I miss Scribble. Well, Toby, if you would hang out with us in the penthouse more, you know, it's almost like you could play stuff with us again. Like it's almost like that's a huge possibility. Oh, there we go. I give you my IUH luck? Thank you. The shade? Listen, okay? I miss you. Lois misses you. Tree misses you. We all miss you. You never come to play games with us anymore. And if you do, you leave after like 10 minutes. Like, Toby, we miss you. We want you back. You don't even build with us on Xander's server. Hello, welcome in. Man, no good horses on Lunar today. She's your petter? Yeah, I'll do it in a minute. She's fine. She's got her bone. Look at that. Hello. Need to re-download Xander's server pack again? Yeah. Like, I was building on there last night. Lunar should be nice and spawn an IUH. Real. I've caught 6 on Lunar and it won't give me another? Oh my god. I don't really think I need another IUH. Like, I don't think I need another, so we're just kind of running. Like, I've caught a total of, what, like, 9? I own 14. So, like, I don't think I need more. I'm just kind of running, because Wild Horse Wednesday is dedicated to IUH hunting, and that is what I will do. Oh, no, Toby, they're talking about the Valentine's event coming up. There's a Valentine's event coming up in 2 days on Horse Game. Look at you with your little Valorant brain rot, wifey. Listen, Toby, you could easily play the Val event. Alright, you completely dropped off the face of the earth after the Halloween event. So, like, you could... Like, I would pay for a second private server just for you. Oh my god. I know, I've seen you on Valorant at, like, unholy hours of the day. We forgot Wednesday. Hi, Tango! Got some fun news? What is the news? You're not catching the Clydesdales killing me? I skip them all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need any new IUHs. I'm just IUH hunting because it's Wednesday, and that's what we do on Wednesdays. Might do an IUH challenge today. Let chat pick what I have to look for. Yeah. Toby, you are on there at such unholy hours. Horse riding today. Which I was riding gave me sass. Ooh, I love sassy horses. I don't know if it's a good thing, but I don't know. Anytime someone describes an animal as being sassy, I think of the ones that just kind of snort at you. Like, we used to call my dog Sassy every time he snorted at one of us. He was a Chihuahua, and if you know anything about Chihuahuas, they snort a lot. They just look at you and they grunt at you. Sassy animals are great. Alright, let's give Ranch a break and pet her up here. So that my new school is a personal. As long as you do not include your grade, any teacher's names, or your age, you are fine. And do not include the school name either. Fun news is that I got a horse named Mustard, and she looks like Ranch. Finally got my dream horse. That's wonderful! I'm so happy you got your dream horse. That's great. All right, Ranch. Let's keep running. I don't need to go over there, right? Yeah, I don't need to go over there. Listen, I don't buy my lassos until it's time. Like, I don't buy my lassos until I've checked every island first. Someone said to me they have an IUH Equinox. I would say to them, if I haven't seen it, you know, I'm gonna be a little doubtful on that. It's a fish tank. It's a room where you can fall asleep in during class. Aww. Can you wish me luck for my school speech? I need it. Well, good luck with your school speech. So I used a perfect lasso on a common horse. I was so annoyed. I've done that. Hang on. Here, let me also do that. Here you go. There you go. Prismatic lassos are superior anyways. Prismatic is superior for herds. I hope that hurt some of you. I hope you guys felt a little twinge of pain when I did that. No, I get these things from treasure chests all the time. That's how I use them. Every time I get perfect lassos, I use them just immediately on commons. Let's give our girl, oh, I got a height aura. Just got tried and tried it. Yay! Oh yeah, I don't have school either, but when I was in school, my favorite class was English, and if you got your work done, like, they'd let you just sleep in class. You can use perfect lassos and herds. They only do 25. If you want a herd lasso that's gonna do some damage, you're gonna want a prismatic one. Prismatic, does 30 in herds. Perfect does 25. Let me see what I have. What do I have chilling in my inventory? Ooh, we've got a pot of gold. Okay, that's my lucky number. Cool. What else is in my inventory? We've got an infernal chest. Got some eels. What else is in my inventory? That's it. That's all the cool stuff to see. Might make a prismatic lasso? Yeah, they are the best for herds. What coat do you think the Valarabian will be? I have no idea. I just hope it's pink. I would love a pink Arabian. Like, honestly, give me a pink Arabian and I will be happy. I just hope it's not like a white Arabian covered in, like, hearts, kind of like they did, like, kind of with the original Val Frisian. Like, I hope it's not just a white horse covered in hearts. I wouldn't mind if it was, because it'd still be cute, but, like, we've got so many white horses covered in markings. We've got Clover Clydes, V1 Vals, Spring Arabians, that are just, like, they're just a white horse covered in markings. Like, just a little bit, another emo Arabian and have it heartbroken themed. Oh, so true. Oh my god, I'd actually love that. Want a chocolate strawberry coat? Me too! I've been hoping for one for so long. What if the quarter horse... It's a quarter horse, right? Yeah. What if the quarter horse is a chocolate-covered strawberry quarter horse? Could you imagine getting one with, like, an emerald or ruby mane and tail? That'd be so pretty. Snow, I'm gonna talk about the Elf Frisian. I love the Elf Frisian! I actually do unironically love these guys. Like, unironically, I do love these guys. They are so cute. Bye, Angelina. Yeah, I love the Elf Frisian. I'm missing some chat messages. Hang on. Keep my 300 moonstone or sell it. Keep it. Keep it. I'm entirely saying keep it because you could trade it for some stuff. Or you can do what I do and use your moonstone exclusively for tack sets. Whoa! Jumped off my couch when I heard we're getting a Val Arabian. Listen, it's better than another Frisian, but I really wanted a Clyde. They really wanted a Clyde. It's okay. I'm excited for the event coats anyways. I know they're gonna look cute. Even if they're a white horse with markings, like, it's an Arabian. You know, everyone's gonna love it. It's an Arabian. But I did actually, like, really want a Clyde. Praying that for the spring event we get a Marwari. Because those are coming out in March, so by the time April rolls around, I'm hoping we get one. Oh, there's hearts going up their legs on at least one of the horses. That's so true, Tango. That'd be so cute. Anyone know the coats yet? I don't think they've announced them. Yeah, the last announcement was the breeds. Quarter horse, thoroughbred, and Arabian. Hello, Minty. Welcome in. I don't know. I'm always using obsidian for events. You got a herd yet? No, no herd. Hang on, I gotta mute to take a bite of my sandwich. What kind of sandwich? Ham and cheese. With a little bit of mustard. No, sorry, a lot of mustard. What's your favorite event horse? Tidals. I love them. I'm just waiting for the Val event to roll around, because I've been kind of bored on here. Now, hey, they might be a newer viewer. Herd? Oh, yeah, a herd. What's your top 3 favorite events? Tidal is number 1. V1 Val is in number 2. And Easter Egg Thoroughbred is in number 3. There you go. Now, I have Springies. I do have Springies. But I never counted them in my list. Because at the time, I didn't have one and I wasn't attached to it. And so they're never getting on my list. They're in my top 5. But they're never gonna get in my top 3. Do you have a V1 Val? Yes, I do. Her name is Apple Juice. She's my profile picture. Man, I feel like some, like, cold milk, like a glass of milk, could go so well with my sandwich. Like, I would incredibly love a glass of milk right now. I'm lactose intolerant, but that doesn't matter. Like, it just, a glass of milk, just regular milk, sounds like it'd be good. It just sounds appealing. Yeah, Mel's gonna eventually start selling candy, I think. She's learning to make candy. Making and selling candy? Yeah. We'll get the herd in a minute. One is Equinox, 2 Spring, and 3 is Tidal. I'm just glad you guys have titles in your top 3. Because I love those things. Hi, Star. Hi, Cam. Number 1, Springy. Number 2, Tidal. Number 3, Skelly. Oh, fair. I kind of forget the Skellys exist. What's your most hated event horse? I don't hate any of them. But I think if I have to pick my least favorite, I'm probably going to say the Sunset Teke from the 2023 summer event. What's your dream horse that you don't already have? Clover Clyde. If it can't be an event, V1 Infernal Frisian. Or pure wild caught tidal wave Frisian. I mean, I guess the bugged lighting kind of makes it easier to see the shiny colors. Like, clear quartz on Royal is easier to see when the lighting is bugged like this. I can't get rid of this issue. I don't know why it keeps doing it. Like, they just keep getting bugged like this, and it's only Wild Horse Islands. Like, look at this. I'm just constantly in the apocalypse. I don't get this issue on mobile. I've only been getting it on PC as well. Oh yeah, Mel's got a bunch of flavors planned. Alright, Ranch. I guess you can take a break. Wild Horse Island graphics broke for real. I know. I just keep getting stuck in the apocalypse. Alright, muting to take another bite of my sandwich. Hi, Horsey! At least it's prettier than mobile. My graphics and horse coats go fuzzy. Yeah. Mine go fuzzy as well. Usually when it happens, the trees also become fuzzy. Oh, first time to show you my cute candy when I make it. Mel, does that mean I'm getting free samples? Does that mean I get free candy? Does that mean I get free candy? Thank you for subscribing! I was eating my sandwich. And the cream soda flavor because I hate cream soda. I love cream soda. There is nothing I wouldn't do for a 2-liter of cream soda. Need a taste tester? Alright, I'll do it. I volunteer. We're getting down to the bottom islands, chat, so you're gonna have to start thinking of a challenge. Don't put them in chat yet, it's just I need something to spice this up so I don't get bored after an hour. Yeah, that's usually how twins work. Like, we're not all just always going to like the same things. That's just kind of a stereotype people place on twins, just entirely because they look alike. Alright, I'm going down to the final island. Made myself a spicy sandwich. Ooh, that sounds so good. Candy research is longer than most people's English final essay. Yeah, fair. Yep, exactly what Star said. It's just people just kind of stereotype twins as liking all the same stuff. Entirely because we look alike. Hello, Abigail. Welcome in. The only benefit to people treating us like we were the same person is, entirely that we could switch classes whenever we wanted to when we were younger. Like, she sucked at spelling, so I would take her spelling tests. And she would take my math tests. No, it was science tests. She took my science ones. This is in, like, elementary school, by the way. Not, like, high school or anything. But I usually did her spelling. And, I think I did her math as well. I'm pretty sure she did my science. And I don't remember what the other one... I think history. She usually did my history ones. Hello, hello! Welcome in! You just got a code, because I'm making a Percy Jackson petting zoo. Aw, that sounds so cool! I am still craving that glass of milk. I really do want to just go get just a glass of plain milk. Bro should have had funny hair. Yeah. Listen, Star, technically the way that you had it typed would still count as, like, it would still be pronounced negotiations. You just... It's kind of like in math, doing the problem wrong and still getting the right answer. Like, it still worked. You still got it, but, like, it was just formatted differently. Gotta go get the herd. How long until the challenge? I just gotta get lassos, and then I'll let you guys pick what I'm doing. Alright. Man, look at these boring little horses. I show you the dragons I plan to do for candy. No! You've shown me almost none of it. Alright, let me get the lassos. Would you like a tidal wave or cream soda dragon? One of each. Did you lose the IUH streak? Yeah. We gotta start a new one this month. Didn't catch one in the entire month of January, so we gotta start a new streak this month. Get some lassos. Alright, chat. You guys are gonna pick... I think we're gonna say 2 islands this time. I don't like grinding just one. Oh. Mel? Are those made of food safe ones? Yes, they're food safe? Okay. I want the cat. I want you to make me a cream soda cat. That's what I want. I want a cream soda cat. That sounds probably like the most fun. Alright. Let me see what everybody is picking. Seeing a lot of lunar. Alright, so lunar is guaranteed. Give me a second one. And then we're gonna have to pick a horse I have to find before I can switch my islands. Royal? You guys want to do Royal as the second one? I'm seeing a lot of people say Royal. Ooh, you guys are pretty tied between Royal and Desert. Don't spam it, please. Lunar and Desert. Alright, you guys gotta pick between Desert or Royal. Desert. A lot of you guys are saying Desert as well. Here, we can do all 3. I've got lassos. We can do all 3. We're doing Lunar, Desert, and Royal. Now I want you guys to pick the horse I have to find before I can, stop hunting. You can't specify a hair. You have to pick a breed and a coat. Any island unique coat? Okay. Okay. Any island unique coat it is. Let's go start clearing Lunar. We're doing Lunar, Desert, and Royal. The paint island unique coats are so pretty. Yeah. My favorite is the jungle island unique coat. Why is life always so sad? I don't know. lovely. Yeah, guys, just a reminder not to spam in the chat, please. Updated my profile picture. Aww. Am I late? You're not that late. I've only been live for like 40 minutes. I've got a sandwich, so I'm happy. I have a sandwich and I have a cat, so my life's pretty good. All I need in life is food, water, and my cat to cuddle at night. No, bro, please. Okay. Now I can keep moving. Still gonna do the Pirate Island video? Yes, it just takes a lot of artwork and planning to pull off. Got an IUH? That's wonderful! Can you be my therapist? No, I am not a licensed professional, and therefore you would be better off going to a professional. Sick with the flu. I have a cat nearby. Aw, my cat is always nearby. She's so clingy. She's so needy. I love her. I love needy cats. I love cats that just like, they seek you out. Like Sparky, she's learned how to open my door so she can come cuddle with me at night, and it makes me happy. Like that is a cat that is happy to live with me. Meow. A lot of Arabians out here today. Can't let my cat sleep with me or else she'll... Aww. My cat doesn't do that. My cat, she comes into my room, cuddles with me on my bed, and then leaves whenever she wants to. Usually it takes a while. She'll usually come in and steal my bed if I'm sitting at my computer. She'll make it really hard to get into bed at night if she's, like, laying on my bed and doesn't want to move. Like, she's very picky about who can and cannot access the bed. But you know what? As she should. As she should. Hello, hello, welcome in. I love cats. Never had a cat, but I have a dog. He's clingy. Only with my parents, so he's very energetic. Aww. I love clingy dogs too, but like a lot of dogs are clingy. I feel like earning the trust and respect of a cat is a lot harder. Cause like cats are very much the type of animal that if you don't respect their boundaries, like they are not gonna like you. Meow. We're not really gonna find anything cool on this first clearing. is these are islands we already know have nothing on them, so we gotta wait for the respawn. Just made a petting zoo. Ooh! Hello, Lily! Just got some more mismatches. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm pretty tired today, so I don't think my stream's gonna be incredibly long. So we're just doing this until I get tired, because I haven't been feeling too well. Been kind of burnt out on the game as well. So I guess just until I don't want to play anymore. My petting zoo is golden apple horses. I don't know why. That's a good thing to collect. Can you catch mismatches? No. No, you cannot. But, like, if mismatches were catchable, they're not, but, like, if they were, that would raise the question of what do you do if you catch it only half on IUH? Like, can you think of how much that would spike the value of them? Like, IUHs are already, like, pretty overpriced as is. But, like, that... and then also one with, like, 2 different IUH colors, like, that would unnecessarily inflate the value of IUHs. Like, that's... eh. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be happy with something like that. What's your dream IUH? A white Frisian with a pink cow print mane and tail. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think just catching mismatches would make people quit. Like, being able to catch them. I feel like that would make a lot of people quit the game. And I don't usually have this opinion on ideas like that, but I feel like that one would actually, like, anger a large portion of the community. Like, that one would, like, start a riot. Like, that one wouldn't go over too well. Can you breed IUH? No, you cannot. They are not breedable. I still have people who come up to me sometimes in public servers asking to co-breed with Mulan. Like, I think it's been long enough, but, like, I still have people who come up and they're like, hey, can I co-breed with Mulan? If you guys don't know who Mulan is my neon blue paint horse. And it's always a little bit awkward to be like, yeah, no. She's an IUH, she can't breed. And then I've had one person just repeatedly go, well, have you tried? And like, no, I haven't, but I know they can't, I know they can't breed. After Royal, can you go on Blizzard? I'm going back to Lunar after Royal. Because we agreed that the islands I'd be on today were Lunar, Desert, and Royal. And I can't swap my islands around until I catch an island unique coat from any of the islands. So on Royal, I'd be looking for Pearl. On Desert, I'd be looking for the Appaloosa or the Teke. And on Lunar, I'd be looking for a paint horse. I'm pretty much only allowed to go to Blizzard or any other island to get a herd or to get lassos. We're looking for any island unique coat. Here, I gotta sell these. There we go. You also looking for an IUH? Yeah. The IUH is kind of like the secondary goal of this. It's more likely I find the island unique coat. Like, the island unique coat is a lot more likely. And catching an island unique coat in a herd will not count. And a strawberry coat on the thoroughbred. I feel like that'd be so cute. Imagine you find an island unique coat with an IUH on it. Oh my god, that would be that'd be so pretty. A prismatic black Percheron has already been caught. I don't know if you guys knew about that. I know every time this topic comes up, people mention the prismatic black Percheron. One already exists. I know we have a few chat regulars who have said that they wanted to be the first to catch one, but I just figured I'd mention it in case they still had that plan. Yep, there has been a black one caught. Bye, lovely. Sorry, I'm like bouncing between tabs a lot. Herd? Ooh, there is a herd. Yay! We'll go get that herd once we finish Desert and Royal after this. But if I have 27 V1s, I can't judge you for that. Like, I actually can't. I of all people cannot judge others for having a large collection of V1 horses. Because by technicality, I do too. Like, by technicality, I also have a large collection of V1s. So herd caught IUH worth more than a normal IUH. When herd cots came out, yes, but I would say now, no. They're pretty much the same. I would not pay more for a herd caught versus a regular. I'd pay more for a regular one that's been caught in the wild. Like, maybe one of the first herd cots I would pay a lot for, but any more recent herd cots, I wouldn't think of them as any different than just the regular wild cots. Now, herd caught events are another story. But herd caught IUHs, I don't think I'd pay more for. How many IUH do you have? I have 14. I do not need more. That's why I'm just kind of doing this for money. I don't really need more. Can finalize enough IUHs? Well, okay. Catching them myself, I would always look for another. Alright, because there is nothing better than saying, hey, I caught that. I did that. But, like, I really don't need more. I've gone from 3 in January of last year to 14 now. No, I had 1 in January of last year. I've gone to... In 2023, I went from 1 to 13. And now we're in 2024 and I have 14. And it's only February. So I don't think I need I don't think I need to keep gaining them at such a quick pace. I'd love to start my streak up again. I'd love to hunt for them myself, but like ultimately it's not a primary goal anymore. Like I've got an IUH Frisian, I've got a Percheron. I could go specifically hunting for different breeds of IUH, but like I really don't need a ton. Who was the 14th? Toucan! You guys haven't met her yet. This is number 14. The newest one to the collection. Toucan was a gift, and I love her. She's getting along with Mulan very, very well. Her and Mulan are bonding. But I have 14. Getting an IUH has not become a primary goal for me anymore. Like, it's mostly just the thrill of trying to catch something rare now. Like, I just want to catch something cool. The neon blue toadstool was, I believe, scammed from the original owner and sold to Larry. That's what happened with that one. The person who scammed it from them sold it to Larry, because I guess it makes sense that they sold it. For real? Yeah. Tango, I think you and I spoke about this one night. Being like, I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but a lot of people are saying that that's kind of what happened. Well, guys, you gotta think of it this way. And I'm not saying to think like a scammer, but like, in the scammer's position, alright, everybody knows about that toadstool fjord. Everybody knows it got scammed. So if you have it, you can't use it because there was only one, okay, only one neon blue toadstool fjord. So they really only had one option. They could have given it back, which I think they really just should have. But they could have given it back, but instead of swallowing their pride and just giving the horse back, they sold it. And I don't know 100% if it's been confirmed, but the general thing is, like, everyone's saying it was just sold to Larry. It was scammed from the original owner and sold. And I guess from the scammer's position, like, there are really only two options to fix that scenario. And that's get rid of the IUH, either by putting it on an account, like a different account, or something like that. Or you could have, because you can't use it. You can't use it. There was one in existence, and I think the original owner, like, probably had a decent amount of friends who would say something. So the story got out quick. So I would imagine that person, if they had tried to use the fjord, like, regularly, would get caught very fast. Was the point of stealing it just to sell it? I think they probably had it in mind to use it. But I really think they should have just given it back instead of selling it if they sold it. Like, they easily should have just given it back. That's what I don't get about scammers. Like, when they go for really high value target things, like specific IUHs, like, there's a limited number, usually, especially an event IUH. There is a limited number of those in-game. So you really do not have anything to gain from scamming an event IUH from somebody, because there's a limited amount. Like, chances are you are going to have one of the only ones with that hair color. Alright, so if you go for such a high value item like that, people are going to know you took it, because the original owner probably already took pictures of the horse when they got it and stuff like that. So evidence of them selling it to Larry, nobody's seen the fjord. Nobody's seen it in a long time. I think, it's just been a rumor, like I've been saying. What if they gave it away to a random new player, just put the blame on them? I I don't really think they would. I don't think they would. Like, this has been a little, like, rumor thing that's been going around that it was allegedly sold to Larry. And, like, I find that to be a very plausible, like, possibility, because there's only two or three things you can do here to get rid of it. Who's the original owner? I have no idea. There's a video of the Pearly Orange Pumpkin Spice Latte being sold. No! Not the latte! No! What are you people doing to your IUH fjords? Oh my gosh. These poor IUH fjords getting mistreated. Well, even so, Mel, it's been long enough that they still can't pull it out. Like, it's been well over a year, and they still can't get it out. Because, like, people are still going to recognize it. No birthdays or ages in chat, please. You can review the chat rules by typing !rules in the chat or by checking the description. Yeah, I don't know, like, that's one thing that does physically pain me, like, people selling things that are really expensive to Larry. Well, even so, like, somebody's gotta know the person who has it. Like, if it wasn't sold, somebody's gotta know who has it, because, let's be honest, secrets don't just stay with one person. Where's the herd? Forest? It's on Forest. Like, something like that usually, and this is where scammers usually mess up, like, all the time. Oh, yeah, that's true. Listen. Like, scammers mess up this way all the time. What am I doing? Why am I running? I can just go to the herd. I've already run this one. Hey guys, I'm here to capture you so I can go back to my hunting. Don't mind me doing my job. Here we go. Like, usually a scammer messes up by having friends that when they scam an item, they show their friend immediately. And that's how they normally get caught. Like, humans are very social creatures, alright? We talk. Gossip is a very, very large part of, like, being social. And so ultimately, somebody probably would have known. I feel like they would have told somebody if they still had it or something like that. Like, somebody probably would have come out about it. But then there's also the chance that, like, we don't, like, do we have proof that it was taken in the first place? Like, yeah, scammers always have somebody that they tell about it. And that's usually how the rest of the game community finds out about a scam. Somebody snitches! And it's a good thing that they snitch, because, let's be honest, scamming, don't do it. It's not worth it. You're scamming little pixels from other people online. You get no real gain. You've just gotta go out of your way to hide an item for a long time until you think nobody's gonna notice. Like, scamming's not a good thing to do. Like, there is no benefit to it. So, like, honestly, I think it's good when scammers' friends snitch on them. It's good. Because they really shouldn't be out here taking little pixels from other people. Hello, Eclipse! Hey, yo, what up? If only you had funny hair. I would be so happy if you had funny hair. You need funny hair. Why couldn't you be like Moonstone? Why couldn't you be Moonstone, sir? What about Pearly Blue? What about Neon Blue? Maybe even Neon Purple? Like, come on, dude. Yeah, literally. Don't sell him, I want him. You gotta come get him right now, then. Like, you gotta get in game. Yeah, meet me at the Lunar Dock, Mel, and you can have him. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what scammers get out of it. Like, maybe they're just bored or something. But, like, you really don't benefit. And especially with, like, trading logs and stuff like that becoming available. You always get... you really always just get to know who did it. Listen, I have actually bought an IUH for tokens before. When does the Val event come out? 2 days from now, on the 9th. Depending on your time zone, it could be the 10th, but it's on the 9th. I don't know, there's nothing to really gain from scamming. No, that's like why now, as an adult, I would never be able to bring myself to scam on a game. But when I was like 12, in the ages of 12 to 15, I was a little scammer. Yep. When I was in like middle school, yeah. Yep, my internet is crying. I don't know what just happened. Huh. Oh, no, it's a YouTube issue. Okay. Never mind. It isn't my internet. I thought it was. It is YouTube not responding. I thought it was my internet. It apparently was not. Alright. If anybody's lag continues after that, just refresh the page. Hey man, where's your fancy moonstone hair? Where's the hair? Oh, I gotta reset to go over to Mel. Your laugh is so cute. Thank you! Oh my god, is that chocolate milk? Ocolate! Ocolate! Milk! Alright. Yeah, Mel has a mainland title. That's what Ocolate is. Yeah, Mel's title is caught on mainland. God, my collarbone just popped and it felt so good. Let's go ahead and look at Ocolate. This is Ocolate. I call her Milk. This is her. She is caught on mainland. And someday, if Mel ever quits this game, I will steal her. And that is a promise. Hello, hello, welcome in. I have an IUH or an Infernal. I've got a few of both. What island is Trident caught on? Trident is caught on Lunar. Yeah, I've threatened to steal Ocolate for a while. I'm at home doing my homework. Aww. Which one do you prefer? I'm not gonna lie. I prefer IUH horses over Infernals. Don't get me wrong. Happy birthday, but also, like, you know, just for your own safety, there's... Oh, well, you didn't need to be timed out. A timeout wasn't required there. Mods, you gotta warn. People can't see when their messages get deleted. Like, people can't see when they get banned from the chat, and a lot of times they can't see when their messages are deleted. Yeah, we try to discourage putting, like, birthdays and stuff in the chat due to personal information. It really comes down to the fact that the live chat is permanently available after the stream ends. So, you don't know who is in this chat, you don't really know who's behind the screen at any given time. So putting stuff like birthdays, real names, ages, locations, stuff like that can really put you at risk, and put you in danger. So we try to discourage against that because this chat is publicly available for anybody who decides to watch this VOD later on. And it could be years in the future, and you could have just forgotten that you'd given that information in chat, and these people will just have this info on you. It'll be forever linked to your YouTube account. mods are mean to me. They are not. You were timed out today for spamming. And, I will be honest, they weren't the ones who did the timeout. I timed you out. So please don't call my mods mean. If you're gonna call someone mean, you can call me mean, because I was the one that took that action. The mods are just doing their jobs. What's your recommendation for getting done with homework? I usually... Ugh, I haven't done homework in so long. The high school I went to, didn't give homework. I stopped getting homework after, like, freshman year. That's a great question. I'm gonna let someone who actually does homework answer. Are we island clearing? Chat picked 3 islands, and I'm only allowed to switch the islands I'm grinding on once I catch either an IUH or an island unique coat. We're doing 3 islands because chat couldn't decide on the second island, so we're doing 3. They were tied on Royal and Desert, so we're doing both Royal and Desert along with Lunar. Yeah, but you did call my mods mean. But the only... Here, I can actually check your chat history. Channel activity... Yeah, you have only had 1 timeout. And that has been for me. That's been from me. I have been the only person who has timed you out in this chat. So if you're gonna call my mods mean, like say that they're mean to you, you really have to direct that at me. Because I was the person who timed you out today. You have 1 timeout on your record, and it was me doing it. Guys, you gotta remember, you never know if it's even the streamer or the mods timing you out. It's just better to just follow chat rules and, you know, prevent a timeout in general. Yes, Fairy, you were timed out. Is there a limit of timeouts you can get? If you get timed out 3 times in one stream, generally you will get banned from the chat. It tells you when you get timed out. It doesn't tell you who timed you out. It also doesn't tell you when you get banned. I'd like to think I've got some pretty good mods. I love my mods. You were timed out for spam, Fairy. You were repeatedly spamming an island earlier. And Basil, you weren't supposed to be timed out. I think that was an accident by one of my mods. So I'm gonna apologize on behalf of them. So incredibly excited for the Val Thorbud and Valeribian. Me too! I'm so excited. I'm just excited for the Val event in general. Why did it look cute to me for once? Probably because of the messed up lighting. Like, that's more than likely why. Welters on the ruins of Valarabian. I'm gonna be so mad. I don't think they will. I think it'll look good. I have faith in them. Now, what I'm especially looking forward to, okay, hear me out, the Val Island decor. Think about it, alright? We could get, like, little heart balloons we can put up. We could, heart-colored pajamas. Oh, that'd be so cute! But, like, the island decor, we could get heart balloons. We could get, like, little heart fairy lights. We could get, like, little piles of, like, hearts that we can put on the ground on our island, kind of like the snow piles. Like, maybe there's heart-themed lamps, like the little lamp posts. Like, I would absolutely love that. My island still has Christmas decor I never removed. Me too! My Tidals still have a Christmas tree. Pile of love letters? Yes! Exactly! Like, I want to see the decor more than anything. Listen, I want the high tier for the spring event to be a Marwari, because we're getting them. And we're getting them before the spring event. So I would like to hope that we get a Marwari for the high tier for spring. Yeah, I'm excited for the Arabian as well. I just really wanted a Clyde. Like, a pink Clyde would be nice. The last Clyde was for the summer event. Let's go ahead and sell these. They should have given a Clyde in winter or Val. We didn't need a Clyde for winter. I'm actually very happy with the winter ones. Because if they gave us a Clyde for winter, we would probably end up with a Val Percheron. Summer Arabian would be cute. I personally hope that we get another Summer Clyde. Like, I would love another Summer Clyde. Bye, Temp. Bye! Thank you for being here today. So, Pink Spring Clyde? No. No. Mel. No. Marwari. Curly Fry. Curly fries. We gotta get the curly ears, Mel. Spring's gotta be the curly ears. Yeah, I call them curly fries because I got the curly ears. Are they high tier? Yes, Marwaris are going to be on the same rarity as the Frisian and Arabian. So they will be a high tier. I'm going to name my first one, curly fry. Like, that's actually what I'm naming my first one. I don't care if it's basic and going to be overused. I'm naming my first one curly fry. And then if we get any event ones, their names are Arby's sauce and horsey sauce. And then I'll just start naming them after various things on the Arby's menu. Only had store-bought Arby's curly fries. Oh, Tango, that's gotta change. We gotta fix that. Are IUHs losing value? Yes, they are constantly losing value. The only ones with guaranteed value security are event IUHs and V1 IUHs. Those are pretty much the only ones with guaranteed value security. I'm just excited to see how they do the curly ears. I'm just so excited. It's gonna be so cute. Like, it's gonna be absolutely adorable, and I'm incredibly excited. Hey, where's the fancy hair? Why is spamming not allowed? Because it floods the chat with messages that makes it hard for myself and the moderators to read. And it's usually the same message posted over and over. Like, if it gets posted once, we can see it just fine. Spamming it just kind of gets really annoying. And it not only decreases the comfort, like, for the rest of chat, but it also makes moderation and reading the chat harder. And personally, I don't read messages out loud that people spam. If people spam them, I don't read them. But that's just my own personal thing. Had a horrible day, but when I watched your live, it made me feel better. Aww! Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I hope your day gets better as well. Did you appreciate a flower field Clydesdale for spring? You know what I would? I would appreciate? I would appreciate a flower field Marwari for spring. Manifesting the curly ears for our spring high tier. Manifesting it. What island should I grind on? Volcano and jungle. You're welcome. It's going to be high tier. They already announced that the Marwaris will be a high tier. Oh, wait, that would be so cute if it was, like, dressed as a bee. Oh my god. Nope, I do not own an icy IUH. I don't have one with an icy color, and I don't have the icy breed. What is your favorite IUH that you own? Mulan. She's my neon blue paint horse. She is my baby. Bye, Jordan. When are Marwari coming out? March 30th, if they don't change it. So they look a bit like the Tekes. I will still love them more than I love the Tekes. As I said, I've been fighting this fight, alright? I have been trying to encourage all of you guys to vote for Marwaris in the poll. And you know what? It worked. It worked. I've been advocating for these horses for so long, I'm not going to give up on them if they turn out not looking great. I'm still going to collect them, I'm still going to love them, and I'm still going to spoil them with all of the goodies I give my titles as well. They get everything that my titles get. And that is how that will stay. I will spoil them, I will dress them up, I will name them, I will get them expensive things. I will get them whatever I think they want. That is what I will do. If I catch a Moonstone Marwari, someday Tem will rob me? Yes, I will. Oh yeah, March 1st, my bad. I got it wrong. Sorry, I spoke wrong. I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, we're getting them March 1st. I was thinking of the world overhaul on the 30th. Right, that's March 30th. Right, the overhaul. I got it mixed up with the overhaul. No, the overhaul is March 22nd. It's been moved. It's closer. It's closer. The overhaul's been brought closer to us, guys. It was originally supposed to be March 30th. The world overhaul is currently scheduled for March 22nd. I'm excited. I mean this, like, I'm genuinely excited for the overhaul. I muted to sneeze. I got so excited I needed to sneeze. What's the overhaul for? It's going to take the islands and put them either in, like, clusters or in just separate servers of their own. And it's pretty much just going to reduce lag. Here, let me give you an example. So, like, see how it says traveling to islands marked with this will teleport you to a different server? Like the Trading Hub, Wild Island, Roleplay Island. Like, this means that they are in different servers. Soon, all of these will be in different servers. Like, all of these will be in different servers of their own. And I'm excited, because it means less lag. Okay. I don't know if it's ever gonna fix this visual bug here, but that's okay. Like, I'm excited! It also means an opportunity for new islands, new stuff! Like, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. Let me go get some lassos from Blizzard before we continue. Welcome back! What's your favorite wild horse, island horse breed? Thoroughbred. Do you have a Clover Clyde? No. That's one of the only event horses I don't have. I'm working on it. Ooh, there's an icy herd on mountain. We'll have to go there too. Let's go ahead and make some lassos. There we go, another 100. You want to tell me 2 islands to grind? Adriana, I'm gonna say volcano and jungle. Let's go get that herd. Still no island unique coats. Sorry, I'm drinking water. Ooh, herd's just down here. It's not that bad. Forgot you had the island unique coat challenge. Yeah, me too. I already have all of them. So, like, it's not like I need anything for my capture log. We're just kind of here to vibe, have fun. I can't grind on any other islands besides these 3 until I catch an island unique code on at least one of them. It's the Womp Womp song? Yes, it was. Alright, let's go get onto Royal! Yeah, I love the Womp Womp song. I don't know if a lot of you guys have noticed, but, I've started using parts of this soundtrack in my actual videos. Gonna get off and go grind a wild horse island now. Alrighty, goodbye. More playtime than me, and I'm a tester. I just have bad habits. Yeah, I've just got some bad habits. That's really the only excuse I can come up with here. I've just got bad habits. What island should I catch on? I'm gonna give you the same answer I've given the last 3 people. Volcano and jungle. Anybody asking for, islands to grind on? My vote is forever going to be volcano and jungle. I absolutely hate when teachers are sarcastic. Well, I mean, why? Like, why specifically teachers? Like... Like, I'm a pretty sarcastic person. Like, a lot. I know sarcasm can be a little, like, hard to understand sometimes. Whenever I'm talking with, like, Xander, if anyone in chat remembers him. Most of you should, but we've got a lot of new people. But I know whenever I'm being sarcastic with Xander, he can't tell anymore, because I kind of keep the same tone that I use for sarcasm as, like, my regular tone as well. Traveling in Wild Horse Island is so expensive. And then it used to be so cheap. I have free travel. I'm even on my my low level accounts, like I bought free travel for my alt because I just I really got so used to having it on my main that I can't use my little storage accounts without free travel. I have to have it. By far would be the main Game Pass I'd recommend. Free travel is a necessity. It's one of the cheaper Game Passes too, which is really nice. I feel like that's more so a case of just a teacher joking around and it comes off in the wrong tone. Like, I know a lot of teachers that just try to be funny, but they say it in the wrong tone. I had issues like that with teachers when I was in school. I promise they're just trying to be funny. I promise. I used to have a math teacher who, she was like cracking jokes all the time, but she didn't laugh at her own jokes or anything like that, and it was kind of said in like a more serious tone. But she was trying her hardest to be funny and kind of relate to the students as best as she could. And you know what? I'll give her that. Like, she's trying her best. Like, I love teachers that, like, actually put in the effort to try and kind of, like, learn what their students are into, kind of relate to them in some way, shape, or form. Because it means they're, like, they genuinely care. They want to know how to be a better teacher for their students. Like, it's a really nice thing to see. Even if sometimes it just doesn't, they don't pull it off just right, but it's very nice to see. I loved all of my teachers that were like that. Like, they would go around sometimes. This was in high school mostly. They would go around, they would ask you, like, oh, what have you been up to over the weekend? You know, like, what kind of music do you like? Or they would ask the chat in general, like, sorry, not the chat, the class in general, like, hey, you know, like, what kind of video games do you guys like? And I knew a few teachers who would go home, get the video game, and actually try it. Like, we had one, teacher who would regularly talk about Fortnite with the boys who really liked Fortnite in the class. Like, she got so into the game, they would, like, regularly talk about the game and what they liked about it, and stuff like that. Whereas other teachers who were more athletic would talk about their favorite sports with the more athletic students, and stuff like that. Like, they just found ways to relate to the other students. And generally, I'd say it did make them much better teachers. Where is your fancy hair, sir? Like, me personally, I hate Fortnite, okay? Like, personally, I can't stand that game. I don't like Fortnite. But, she really did. So did those students. And it was really nice to see her and the other students get so excited talking about a game that they cared about. Never even played Fortnite. There's not much to see there. It's kind of like any other shooter game. It's just it's really bright, and I don't know. It's kind of boring in my opinion. Like, I've played the different game modes. I've watched like streams of people playing Fortnite, and I just don't see the appeal. Like, I still sat here and supported some of my favorite streamers who chose to play it. Like, there's one streamer, and I'm not active in their chat, but, I don't know if their username is pronounced Spencerian, but they're over on Twitch. And sometimes I just sit and I watch them play Fortnite just on stream, and I'm just like, huh. Like, I don't see the appeal, but their commentary is pretty good. Just listening to them, like, banter with their friends is really nice. I choose not to talk in chat because I'm gonna be honest, like, it's one of the only chats I've ever encountered where almost everybody there is older than me, so I don't know what to say. But I do actually really love their stuff. Hi, big fan. Hope you get an IUH. Aw, thank you! Welcome back, Jordan. Yeah, I don't know, I've never seen the appeal of the game, but I will happily sit and watch someone play it. I pity the day that like, if I ever face reveal someday in the future and, like, my channel is large, I pity the people who someday run into me in person and realize that I am incredibly quiet. Like, I will let you do the talking. Being a streamer is entirely about not shutting up. I'll put it that way. So, I'll put it this way, like, in-game, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, I don't even type that much. I'm just doing my own thing. And beyond that, like, I'm just kind of here. What's the world overhaul? The world overhaul is where they're going to put a lot of the islands into their own servers to kind of reduce lag and allow the game to kind of evolve. Hello, hello, welcome in. There we go. Now we gotta go down the desert again. And, like, there's also always going to be a fair share of, not so good teachers. Like, I've had some teachers that I really clashed with. Like, it was usually math teachers. I've had my fair share of terrible teachers. But when it really came down to it, they related to the students that they tried to relate to, but they just couldn't. I'll put it this way, they just weren't really good at, I guess really socializing or getting to know the students. Because teaching becomes much easier once you know who you are trying to teach. I'm thinking of one teacher. I've only got one teacher in mind at the moment. And I'm trying to phrase this in a way that it wouldn't apply to just her. Because, like, I've only got one teacher in mind when I say this. But I've had quite a few teachers that I would give this opinion on. But one of them stands out so much more than the others. Imagine a prismatic Arabian from the Val event. Ooh! I don't even know what the Arabian's gonna look like, but I want it. Like, I would love a prismatic one. No, it's okay. I've also been sent to the office for really weird stuff. Yeah, like, I'm sure everybody's had just a teacher they think of that's been absolutely awful. Like, I've had a few. You know, I'm not in school anymore. I've already graduated, but even I can still think of a few teachers that have been, not really great. But I can also think of a few teachers who have not been treated well by the students. Like, I can think of one time, we've had so many teachers get bullied out of the school district in my area by the students. Because, I'll be honest, like, a lot of my peers also weren't great people. Like, a lot of them just had a teacher they didn't like for whatever reason. Like, maybe, they thought there was too much homework, or they didn't like being told to sit down because they couldn't, like, walk across the room. And they would pick stuff up and they would throw it. Okay? They would say really mean things to these teachers just all the time for no reason. Sometimes it wasn't even instigated. And, like, some of these teachers did genuinely end up, like, quitting. Like, I do not blame most of these teachers for leaving this school district, because, like, dang. And, like, from what I've been seeing online, it's only getting worse. So, like, I've had good and bad experiences, but I also I feel like it takes a lot to get to that point. Welcome back! Do you like mismatches? I do! I don't collect them, because I forget they exist, but I do. Unless you mean M&Ms, in which I also like those. Shouldn't the teacher do something about the student? Usually they do. Like, these are students who have been suspended numerous times. They've been sent out of class. Like, these are just students who really can't be dealt with. Like, I remember this one boy, okay, in middle school. He was a guy that I had a crush on in middle school, but I remember, like, that crush died so fast when I saw the way that he treated the teachers. Alright, day one, first day of school, okay, like 7th grade, first day of school. This boy immediately, okay, sees the teacher and starts, like, telling everybody really mean things about her. Like, he was saying insults about her in earshot. Like, she could hear him. And immediately he was, like, making comments about her appearance. He was, anytime she tried to talk to, like, teach the class, he'd start squeaking his chair. Like, this kid, nothing happened to make this kid do it. He just started doing it. And, like, everybody in the class got pretty fed up with him really quick. And this same kid ended up beefing with the principal that year. Like, ended up beefing with the principal. And, this kid has had a pretty large, you know, like, he wasn't idolized, but he was well known by the time the school year ended. Like, he got his phone confiscated, okay? He got his cell phone confiscated, and because of that, and it was in the principal's office, he went down to the principal's office and demanded that she give it back. And she told him the basis, she's like, you know, you've had it confiscated numerous times this year, like, your parents gotta pick it up, we've already called them, they'll be on their way soon. And he takes the phone off of her desk and walks out with it. Like, he takes her phone, the one that was plugged into the wall, off her desk and walks out with it. And I remember being a couple classrooms away, hearing them yelling in the hallway that day. And I kid you not, this guy screams, "If I can't have my phone, you can't have your phone." And oh my lord. He was not in school for the next week. He got suspended immediately. And then he comes back 2 weeks later, okay? He wasn't there the entirety of the next week. He comes back. He does it again. This time he brings his bike inside the building and starts riding it around the hallway. He intentionally stops right at the front desk, like in front of the window. And just, this dude, like, he just pops a little wheelie. And I didn't see him for the rest of the year after that. That was his 3rd suspension. He got kicked out. I think he was kicked out for the rest of the semester, but I'm pretty sure he just ended up transferring schools. Did not see this kid for the rest of the year. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, we had classes with him, Mel. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Did not see this kid for the rest of the year. In fact, I didn't see him for the rest of middle school. Okay? Like, I did not see him for the rest of that, like, year or any time during the next school year. That kid was never seen again at that school. Class clown, but he actually a clown. He managed to pop a wheelie. Like, bro popped a wheelie in front of the front office. But we never ever saw him again. Like, I saw him, like, once in high school, but I never saw him again after that. Like, he was never back into this school district. And, like, the teachers that had to put up with him, like, I feel so bad. Like, even sitting there, like, I started trying to make that teacher's like experience there, 'cause she was a new teacher. That was her first experience in this school district, and the principal was, we had just gotten a new principal too. They had done nothing to this kid. But it got handled, and the rest of the school year was generally, like, calm. Yeah, Mel, I saw him once in high school. Yeah. I don't know, he wasn't mean to, like, other students. It was only the teachers. Yeah, bro popped a wheelie, like, it's... That's the one thing, like, I'll laugh at from this. Like, he popped a wheelie in front of the front office. Like, I'll give him that. That's funny. But, like, at the same time, I just hope he's doing good now. Like, I hope he's doing well. Because I can't imagine what he was going through to make him act like that. But I hope he's doing better now. Imagine what his yearbook quote must have been. I have no idea. Yeah, I'd like to imagine he was probably just going through something that kind of encouraged that behavior, but I just hope he's doing better now. But I will never for the rest of my life be able to forget the kid who popped a wheelie in front of the main office. Like, that is forever going to be a story I remember for the rest of my life. And, like, oh my god, he still lives in our area, that's all I know. Yeah, I know that too. Bye, Xander, good night. Yeah, like, I'm never gonna forget that. That is my... No, I don't want to say it's my Roman Empire. I don't think about it that often. Those horses need fancy hair. I give you luck from the Val event. Oh my god, imagine if I caught an IUH Arabian during the Val event. I can try! I'll do my best. BFK for a bit. Okay, Jordan! I'm so excited for the Val event. Just because I want to see if we get some new accessories. I'm sure we will, but, you know, just to make sure. Like, I want to see if we get some new accessories. I want to see the island decor. I'm mostly excited for island decor during summer, though, whenever that comes around. One time I saw someone with a topaz slopes tack. Ooh! Favorite breed? Thoroughbred. Both in real life and, in-game, thoroughbred. My second, you like all your titles, Pick a Kingdom is Trident is the ruler, and Wiggles is the heir to the realm. Wiggles is not part of my collection. The second ruler would be Spearmint. Spearmint is, Trident's oldest foal. Wiggles is not part of my collection. In fact, Wiggles has already been picked up by Kai. Kai has Wiggles again. So late. That's okay. Like Fjords, hate Tekes though. I think the Tekes are cute-ish. They're kind of built like tour buses, but they're okay. How many horses do you have in real life? None. That's upper middle class stuff. I am poor. I cannot afford a horse. That is rich person stuff. How long have you been live for? I have been live for 2 hours. Just about 2 hours and almost 2 hours and 15 minutes. That is rich person stuff. I am not a rich person. I love these streams. I'm glad. Yeah, horses are like upper middle class to just upper class stuff. I will never in my lifetime be able to afford a house, much less a horse. Like, I will never be able to. Oh, there's a herd. Let's go to desert. Meow. Someone quit Wild Horse Island. They gave away their IUH Fjord. Aww. Yeah, like horses are literally like rich person stuff. I am broke. Like I cannot afford even an apartment. I will not be able to rent like I will not be able to rent an apartment, much less rent like an area for a horse to live in. Favorite Girl Scout cookie? Thin Mints. They're the best. Just SpongeBob update in Wild Horse Islands. Copyright. That would have to be approved by Nickelodeon. Otherwise, the game would be taken down. The game would very quickly be taken down. Do you have any titles? I do. I do have titles. Just joined. Did I miss anything? Not really. Yeah, I've got a few titles. Just a couple. Just a couple. Just a few. Just a teeny weeny little bit. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. My mom came in to ask me a question. Yeah, I've got just a couple. Just a few. Did you get in DMs again in a sec? Okay. Imagine. I'm gonna be honest, like, I never really did much of my homework. Like, I usually did it at school the day it was due, right in the morning when I got there. Or I would do it in classes that I had before that class. I'm not saying that you should do that, because it's not a good thing. Like, you should be doing your homework when you are supposed to, but, like, I never did. It did just take going to a high school that didn't give homework for me to start getting better grades. Oh my god, you guys just reminded me. Well, specifically, sarcasm reminded me. On multiple occasions during the winter, I skipped school, and on about half of them, I managed to skip on a day that school was canceled for snow. So, like, none of us would get up anyways, and then we would find out the following day that school was canceled anyway that day. I got so lucky. Alright, time for Royal. Yeah, Mel and I lucked out a lot. I mean, our attendance still did definitely suffer, but we lucked out quite a few times. Like, it was pretty nice. But then we ended up transferring into a, yeah, sarcasm, we live in an area where, for a cancellation due to temperature, it had to be at least -15 outside, Fahrenheit. Like, always have perfect until senior year. Tango, I don't know how you manage that. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. That's okay. Do you know what item you get on day 400? I have no clue. It's been a while. It's been just a little while. I used to have perfect attendance. Like, I used to have perfect attendance all the time. But, to be honest, as I got into high school no, I started in middle school. As I got into middle and high school, I started to get bullied. Like, I very much was one of the kids that got absolutely harassed. And so it kind of made me not want to keep going. So I did just that. I stopped going. And you really shouldn't do that. Like, I went to, like, the principal and stuff like that, and I told them about the students that were harassing me. They didn't really do much. So I just, you know, middle school and I guess early high school me did exactly what I thought was right, and I just quit going. It did lead to me transferring schools where I had a little bit of a better experience. Like, I went from terrible attendance to better attendance. Not great, but... Did you ever skip class? I did! There were some occasions where in freshman year of high school I slept in the library instead of going to my service learning class. If you don't know what service learning is, it's a community service class. It helps you get community service credits, so it looks better for your college. But I hated going to that class because the older girls, because the class was a mix of different years. Like, we had seniors, we had, sophomores, we had juniors, and freshmen. And all of the older girls were usually really mean. They were kind of like the children of the teachers. So they really got away with just being mean, like, terrible. And so I hated going to that class. Because the teacher would emphasize, like, you have to get to know the people in this classroom. Like, you have to address these people by their name. But then they would still get away with looking at the freshmen, pointing at them and going, hey, you! Like, repeatedly. And the teacher just kind of stopped correcting them, and then they would say some really mean stuff about you. If you were working on an assignment that required you to be, like, completely quiet, usually it was the sophomore girls, they would come by and they would, like, bang on the door. Because we had the auditorium attached to the classroom. Because it was the same classroom we used for the drama class. Which made me do freshman orientation as a freshman. Exactly! Like, they didn't have any experienced students, like, doing it. They made the freshmen go initiate the next group of freshmen. But, like, I ended up just sleeping in the library to skip that class. Like, I would go into the library at lunch, and I would say hi to, like, my grade counselor. And then she wouldn't say anything because she knew what was going on, and I would just pass out. I would just sleep the whole time. And then I would usually, like, find some random, like, I know one time I had, like, an ingrown hair, like, on my hand, and I knew how to get rid of it. Like, all of you guys have probably experienced that. But I had it, and I was like, well, I mean, any hall pass is better than no hall pass. So I immediately went to the infirmary after leaving the library, and I was like, hey, could I, like, get something for this? And they'd give us, like, they gave me, like, a disinfectant thing, stuff like that, and they gave you a hall pass! Because I would tell them, like, yeah, I left my classroom at this and this time, which is, like, usually be right before lunch. And I just need a hall pass, so they'll let me back in the classroom. And they'll be like, oh yeah, of course, and just give you the hall pass. The class kind of got a little bit better, once a lot of those girls transferred out, or a lot of the senior girls graduated. But, like, I loved skipping that class. It meant I got to sleep all the time. Bye, Eclipse! Do you have any name ideas for a sandstone fjord? My vote is on popcorn or popcorn bucket. I feel like the sandstone looks a lot like, I don't know, it gives me, it would taste like, popcorn butter. Like, the sandstone looks like if you lick it, it tastes like popcorn butter. So, we're going with popcorn butter or popcorn bucket. That is my vote. Did I forget to sell my horses? That's okay, I'll do it in a minute. Ooh, popcorn chicken's a good one. You are so right. I'm gonna be honest, they never caught me. I didn't even think Mel knew I was doing it. Well, to be fair, Mel hadn't transferred into the class yet when I was doing it, but I don't even think Mel knew I was doing it. Like, I didn't even tell my mom I was doing that. Like, it got counted as an excused absence because I always had a note from the infirmary. Like, I didn't get caught. No, actually, I think my mom knew. I think I did tell my mom. I usually did it on days where, like, if Mel wasn't at school, I would hide out in the library. And before Mel transferred into the class, I would hide in the library. Yay! Popcorn chicken! I love popcorn chicken. Like, unironically, it slaps. I got food. Wait, what's the question? I'm so lost. What food? I got spaghetti. I got spaghetti. I don't like spaghetti, but I got spaghetti. Never had popcorn shrimp. I don't like shrimp. Anything else with the spaghetti? Nope, just spaghetti. I wish for garlic bread, but I don't have any. Did you end up getting an IUH in January? Nope, the streak was ended. The streak was sadly ended. I'd like to start the streak again, but I don't know if my luck is gonna hold out that long. Nope, if somebody ever tells you to do 2 trades, don't do it. It's usually a scam. Do not trust anybody who offers you more than the allowed amount of items, because it is more often than not a scam. Always do things in one trade, never trust trade with people. Like, that includes people being like, oh, give me this horse and then buy this item at my market. Or people being like, yeah, I'll offer all of these horses and this amount of tokens. Like, it... Never, ever accept items and tokens in a trade. Like, even if you accept their stuff first, don't do it. Like, that's not good. Now, I would personally love the option, kind of like how in Royale High you can give diamonds in a trade alongside items. Like, I would love the option to give tokens in a trade. How did you get 1.7 million tokens? Like, well, for one, I got these from just selling horses. Like, I would love to be able to put tokens in, like, a little option in trade. Like, it'd be nice. Alright, let's sell these now. I forgot to sell them the first time. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Like, kind of like Royale High's trade system. There we go. How many horses have you sold? I've sold too many to count. Like, I've sold so many horses. You do a thing where you play obbies with us on live? Maybe. much longer I'm gonna be live, to be honest. How many have you caught? 12,901. That's what my capture log says. I have caught a total of 12,900 and... Hang on. 2. 12,902. What's your dream IUH? Do you have it? I have one of my dream IUHs. Should play Flickr with us? No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't trust you guys with Flickr. Not with the journal entries I've seen people putting into Flickr. Like, there's a lot of people putting really disgusting things in that game. And I'm not trusting that on stream. I don't want anything to do with Flickr. Like, that game's been overtaken by the really disgusting side of Roblox, and I don't want anything to do with it. It's just edgy little 14-year-olds who think that they're funny. They're not. Do you think you'll do an auction with us? Maybe! I probably could at some point. I just don't know what I'd auction. I don't have a lot of stuff to auction. Usually if I don't want something, I throw it in my market and I stand in a public server, and someone eventually comes by and buys it. Usually when I do auctions, it's for event accessories. Like, I know I did an auction for autumn accessories when I, when I bought 100,000 event tokens worth of keys that one time. Was it sold for 50k? I don't remember it being exactly 50k. But it was like 35k. Or it might have been 53k. I don't know. Numbers are numbers and numbers are hard, okay? It's 55k or something. I don't remember if it was 35 or 53. Like, it very much could have been either 35 or 53. I just remember the 3 being there. I just remember the 3, okay? A 3 and a 5. It could have been 53, it could have been 35. I just remember saying, I'm gonna cut it off there, and I wouldn't let people bid any higher, because I didn't want to sell it for an insanely high price. Because, like, that number is already insanely high. I didn't want it going any higher, so I just kind of cut the auction off right there. Sell what? A foal. Someone has bought one of my foals for like 50k. And I didn't expect the bids to go that high. So like I cut it off at like the 53k. And I know somebody in chat got a little upset and said they were gonna bid higher, and I didn't want people to bid higher. What foal? It was literally just like a regular foal that I had caught and threatened to sell. Like, I originally wasn't gonna catch it, and then chat kept spamming to catch it. So I caught it, and then I was like, yeah, so actually, I'm just gonna sell this. And they were like, no, auction it, auction it. So, thinking I'd only get like 1 or 2k, I set it up for auction, and it got 53k, and so I cut the auction off there, because I didn't want it to go any higher. I already felt bad that it went that high, so like, I just kind of sold it there. I had a few angry PMs afterwards, but I just kind of left it at that. Yeah, it was literally just a normal, like, Appaloosa full. Like, I only expected to get, like, max 3K or something. Because 3K is already way over for that thing. But it went a little higher than expected. And by a little, I mean a lot higher than expected. I think that's also, like, partially why I don't do a lot of auctions on stream. Because it's usually people trying to outbid each other with some impressive amount. And it's not so much people considering the value of the actual item. Because usually when it's on stream, people just want to be the one who gave that big number. In the YouTuber's video, someone wanted to buy a horse for 120K. One for Arabian's Foals. Oh. I actually don't know what YouTuber you're talking about. Don't say their name, because I've got no idea, but I actually don't know which one you're talking about. I don't know. I don't attend YouTuber auctions. I also just try not to host mine. Hello, Willow. Welcome in. And hello, Cheese. I'm sorry I missed your message. I don't know. I tend not to host auctions. Yeah, moderating my Goldie auction must have been terrible. Even I was getting sick of moderating my own auction. Like, even I was getting a little, like, annoyed with how chat was behaving that day. That's why I don't like doing auction streams. Like, okay. The moderators I have currently are perfect for how chill the chat usually is. But, like, it gets to the point with auctions that people who have never been in chat and don't know the chat rules come in. And it gets really chaotic and really, like, uncomfortable. So I don't do auction streams that often. I have to plan those way in advance. Like, I gotta see what mods I have available. I gotta make a list of what items I want to do. I had egg rolls for breakfast. It wasn't yesterday. What day was it? Monday. Monday, I had egg rolls for breakfast. Because I was hungry. Would you guys want a Wizard 101 stream at any point? Like, I've been for real considering it. Can I ask you something about Tidals? What's up? So someone with an island name of sub to Temaria. Oh! I finally got my own island name! Let's go! I love when people name their islands, stuff like that. I don't, however, like it when people spam it, like, in the chat in public servers. It kind of, it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. Alright, we're just gonna check the islands. We're not catching anything this time. This is gonna be the last run through. Okay, fine. I'll bring my brightness up. Didn't even have fancy hair. I'm having a little problem with the worth of her title. She says she wants to sell her title for $2 mil. And I'm telling it, no one is going to buy it. personally, I also would not buy a title for 2 million. Is it impure bot? Because if it's impure bot, like, I wouldn't. Like, an impure bot could go for 800k up to 1 million with the new pricing that's been put on them. Like, with their updated value, like, they could probably go up to 1 million. But if it's just impure bot and they want 2 million for it, they're not gonna find a buyer. Not even close. It's impure and bot, so yeah, it's impure bot. I would not pay 2 million for that. And I don't personally know anybody who would. So I would say you are probably in the right. Nobody would pay 2 million for that. Maybe if you find someone who's, like, really desperate for a title, but I don't think anyone, like, looking for a fair price for a title would pay 2 million. Like, if they're lucky, they could get, like, maybe 1 million with the updated pricing, but I really can't see anybody paying any higher than, like, 800k for an IB. That is also only going to be the only value question I accept in chat right now, because it was about titles, and I got curious. Hello, Toby! Love Ranch. Yay! I love her too, look at her. She's so goofy, she's so silly. She's got her comfort bone. Like, Ranch is a very good horse. She's so silly. Look at her. Ooh, there's a herd on jungle. Here you go, Ranch. You can chill out. You relax right there. Comfort streamer? Aww. I love you, Toby. That message with your username and user command is a tongue twister? What? Temaria's Temaria Roblox account user is Temaria? It says, it just says my username 3 times. How long have you had Ranch? I've had Ranch since the Chestnut Sabino Arabian coat came out. I don't remember when that was. But I've had her since then. Like, since the day they came out. I've had her a very long time. But she was born, I think, in, like, 2022. Like, that's when she was bred, so. I got her sometime in 2023, but she was born in 2022. It's pretty long. Yeah. I love her, though. Man, there's nothing good on the islands. Oh. Sorry, I forgot that. What is Larry's horse's name? Like, Chuck? I forgot that Chuck was built like a brick wall. Like, I run into that horse so often. Why did you call her Ranch? I don't know, she just reminds me of ranch dressing. Like, she looks like she's been dipped in ranch dressing. So I named her Ranch. Just bred an Arabian mismatch? That's wonderful! That's really good! Favorite event? Summer of 2022. Overall, I'm gonna say Halloween. My Larry's horse has 1 million bond. One of mine has 1 million too. I can relate to Larry. I can relate to Larry. I actually want to go see how much bond his horse has. Is it like exactly 1 million? How many IUHs have you caught ever? 9. I've caught a total of 9. Hi, Ray! We'll go look at Chuck in a minute. We'll do that in a second. Can you show all of your IUHs? I probably can. I'll do that. Not gonna lie, I don't really have title trivia written up. Like, I've got one question written. Here, how about this? We will skip title trivia today, but you guys will be given 10 questions on the next stream. So you'll get double the questions on the next stream if we skip today. Alright, let's go look at Chuck. Oh, he's just off of 100,000, not 1 million. Well, you know what, Chuck? Let me flex on ya. Check this out, Chuck. Check this out, Larry. My horse loves me more than yours loves you. Check this out, Larry. Sorry, I had to flex on Larry real quick. Alright, now to go to Royal. Larry just doesn't understand. It's just the best kind of lifestyle to have a horse that loves you. Nah, to be fair, like, I do have some horses that are just barely above his. Like, I've got Apple Juice here. Apple Juice is also above him. Apple Juice and Trident are my horses with the most bond that I have. Now he might scam you. Larry's been scamming me since April 22nd, 2022. Like, I've been a victim of Larry for a very long time. Bye, Mia! What about the herd? I'll get the herd. I'll get the herd. Yeah, I've been a victim of Larry for a very long time. And you know what? I don't mind. Money is money, and I'll take it. Hello, hello! Welcome in! How many horses do you have? A few. Just a couple. I'm a little ashamed. No, that's not counting the ones I haven't sold yet. It is counting the ones I haven't sold. I gotta sell some first. Or did I already sell those? I don't think I did. No, I still gotta sell all of these. I've also got a couple in storage and some on my alt accounts. What's up? I see my name in chat with a question mark following it. What's up? You ever played Mic Up? Mic Up is where I got suspended for telling someone that they sounded like they hadn't lost their baby teeth yet. Mic Up is the game that happened in. To be fair, the kid actually did admit, like, hey, I'm not supposed to be on voice chat. And I'm like, why are you on voice chat? They're like, my mom verified me. I'm like, kid, you sound like you haven't lost your baby teeth yet. And, I got banned for 24 hours for saying that. It's my favorite insult, though. Because I was right. They weren't the age to have gotten their adult teeth yet. And I reported them for being underage on voice chat, because you're not supposed to be on voice chat if you're under 13. And they, like, openly admitted on voice chat, they're like, I'm 7. And I'm like, nope, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be able to be on voice chat. Like, you're not supposed to be on VC. Anyway, Herd is on jungle, right? If it's not, I'll go somewhere else. It's okay. Mel, you were just hitting the dolphin noise from SpongeBob repeatedly. What's your highest tier IUH? Do you mean breed or hair? There's very much a difference, so I gotta ask. Breed or hair? Hair? Okay, I've got multiple from Lunar. Here, let me go look at how they rank up. I gotta go find how they rank. Alright. Alright, so I guess my highest tier would be Moonstone. My highest tier IUH hair is Moonstone. That's Cheesecake. There you go. That should answer the question. My highest breed is also from Lunar, though. And that is Blue Duck Plate. This is my highest tier breed. Followed very closely by Cheddar Whale. Cheddar. Cheddar Whale. Anyway, let's go ahead and catch this herd. Yay! The herd's been caught. Okay. I love Cheddar Whale. I think Cheddar Whale is, my favorite Pearly IUH. Have you bred any mismatches? The first one that comes to mind, Jordan, I've bred a few. Like, quite a few, but my favorite one I've ever bred was Artemis. She is my breeding unique OG stat mismatch Arabian. I love her. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end. You'll get 10 title trivia questions next time. I'm just really tired. So you know the drill. When you see the thanks for watching screen, type title in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you in 2 days for the event. So we'll be posting a video when that happens. I'll be live on Saturday to stream the event for you guys. Good morning for now.